Today's video we're going to be reacting to some MK1 tournament finals, the highest level of MK gameplay. Now why are we reacting to this? Well, quite simply, fun facts. No Cam Dad used to be an absolute legend on Mortal Kombat. In particular, Mortal Kombat Deception was the one I went all in, and I was ranked number 1 in the 3 gameplay modes that were on there. That was puzzle, that was chess, and that was straight normal combat. Although that normal combat, it fluctuated because it was a broken ranking system, and you used to lose one match, then you drop like 200 places. Ridiculous. But the puzzle and chess, you only drop 7 or 8, and then you'd be back. Anyway, I was a bit of a legend on there. Now, am I too old? The whole point of the channel, what game am I going to compete in? I believe if I put in the time and the effort on this game, I could still compete with these guys. So we're going to watch the standard of the final, and let's go. Let's see what we got. All right, is this the bar? Is it?
Actually, yeah,
is this the bar?
He's gonna
Rain,
if you really think about it.
Yeah, totally.
versus Raiden.
And we got Shang Tsung's Christmas tree to
And
start
who we
this big
got?
finals, guys. This is the pro competition. Sonic Fox, Ninja Killer,
Rushdown
First
is
Blood,
Raiden.
big old damage in corner carry,
Sonic Fox,
going
Rain.
to the Thunder God and getting bubbled to the corner. You go in, Cyrex says, I'm not done with you either. Oh, what a jump!
Pause it.
And totally denying.
Right, so first of all, the commentary is awesome, okay? Second of all, is this, so this is the top level bar, is it? If you're in this world and you know about it, let me know. Because this is, I wouldn't come on a channel and a video and lie about previous history on games. You'd look the biggest fool ever. So I was elite on Mortal Kombat for a few of them. There was Deception, there was Deadly Alliance, and there was Armageddon. And this is the level I took it to, okay? I had to buy a US Xbox at the time to get into the Armageddon game because it was never released in the UK. So I had original Xbox, not the 360, original Xbox, and I had to get an American version off eBay just because I wanted to get in the Armageddon world, because it was the first game that it had like 50 characters. It was ridiculously in depth, and it was the storyline where it all imploded kind of thing. Anyway, that's the length of dedication I had to competing in the MK world. So you're talking to someone who's dead serious. Do you know how hard it was to get a US Xbox back then? We're talking, what, 15, 20 years ago? Ish, maybe? Yeah, I had to find one myself off eBay, get the right cables for it to work in the UK, and then it accessed US servers. You couldn't just tweak the settings back then. Anyway, let's get back onto this.
Totally denying Cyrax mattering at all there.
Taking away the ability to matter. Full conversion there, and really tight to get the second hit of that 4-2 in your juggle. And there's Sonic, says you can go ahead and either try to fight me or the water that I'm going to put in front of me. Because that's what he's been dealing with the entire time.
Lord knows this
Cyrax
stage could use
distraction
a lot of water.
for the low
Could use
attack.
a lot of cleaning. Ship it out.
Raiden's going to take this.
Solid start.
I can already, I've never watched this. This is the live reaction. I don't do nonsense like that.
I don't believe a single word.
I don't think Rain can
I'm worried
compete.
that Raiden's going to grab that thing in the background and do something unholy with it.
Which that thing, dude? This is
the electricity that's going to power him up.
Pokes, still a thing.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm petrified.
That
Cyrax is just a distraction.
Another Rain God. Those are getting false spawned by Ninja on the way in too, which may form a punishable situation.
But I've got no idea who these two are, but Sonic Fox, you're struggling.
Ooh, portal time. Sonic does not use that portal for much, besides the mind game of like the visual mind game on block.
Yeah, like
That's
button into
slightly
stealing
negative.
turns. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slightly negative, and then armor becomes a guess.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Right,
Ninja Killer
pause.
was ready for that.
Pause it there.
He's definitely seen that one before. I think
Right, first of all, I might not have played this before, but there I can already see, because I was that good. I'm telling you, their defenses are superb. The difference between high and low blocks getting caught, they're both on the money almost every time. So they're both superb. Rain in particular, your defense is exceptional to keep this raiding off you. However, you're going to get smoked. I've never watched this, but you're going to get destroyed because you're not attacking enough. And I don't think you've got enough combos to take this raiding down, but let's keep going.
He's definitely seen that one before. I think the first one to probably check a Kara throw of Reigns.
Yeah, and checks there. Again, as we mentioned, the idea there is button into portal to try to steal a turn. Ninja Killer's denied it.
That Raiden's very attacking, isn't he?
Block, so I would think that canceling that would still be a
He's that rush down Ninja Killer.
Totally. It's just
very attacking guy.
You got to be looking out for it. And Ninja Killer was looking out for it. And game 1 goes to him. He's got to win a 3 out of 5 set. And then another 3 out of 5 set. So he's a long way away from taking this tournament still.
God, these kids look so young compared to me.
Been in a situation like this before,
but don't think that I'm too old to compete. It can be done. You can do anything.
Just one at a time here.
Well, almost anything. You know, you couldn't go and beat Usain Bolt in a race at his peak, could you? You just couldn't do that. It's not humanly possible.
He gets a damage boost.
But some things you can do. Go and win this tournament? No. But compete in the upper echelons of the ranking? Yes, you can. Put in that work, boy.
This dude saw Rain. Rain was some of the deadliest setups. Wild Oki.
40%.
Out of there. No, thank you.
And
maintains
my word, he's getting destroyed. You need to change Rain real quick.
I think that only tells me that Sonic may have mistimed that, because usually you can stop and attempt a wake-up jump, or Ninja can delay.
I can see the level now. Right, here's the deal. Number 1, it says grab again. I don't care about tactics and people being ratish, as I call it. I'll grab you 10 times in a row. As long as I get the win, I don't care, right? Not that I would do that, but I'm just suggesting I don't care about people's tactics and what's perceived as good versus bad. I was more of a Rain type player from watching that, to be honest. Tactical, moving back and forward. You get players that just straight want to come after you all the time. I was a bit more wary, so I was probably a bit more in the Rain category in terms of tactics. That level looked tremendous. Their defenses are the best thing about the both of them, and obviously Raiden pulling off ridiculous combos all the time. But I ain't scared, man. I'm extremely tempted to come back in this world and show you that older gamers can do this and whoop some ass. Oh yeah. Because if you just watch the FIFA reaction, there's a narrative building on this channel. There's always a storyline. It's like wrestling. That's why I've got No Cam Dad Wrestling currently sitting at 11.7k subs. There's always a storyline. I'm about to move on from Fortnite and hit a big game. If you watch the FIFA reaction, that was because I might go in on a football game. Now maybe I might go on an MK1. The next one I'm thinking about is Call of Duty. I'd love some comments from you guys to know which one shall I go all in on, because I'm telling you, I'm going to go big on some game and I'm going to do incredibly well. I seriously doubt whether I'll end up in finals like this, but I'll be in the mix and have some quite epic moments. And if you run through the channel, there's some quite epic Fortnite stuff already. You're talking about someone who never played before a few months ago, say rocket racing, to getting Unreal on my own with no help, just figuring it out. And I'm going to do that on normal Battle Royale mode, 0 build, in brackets, close brackets. You know what to do. Everyone says it. Boring as hell. Like, subscribe and all that. I'll reply to any comment ever. Always will. That'll be my mantra. I don't care how small or how big the channel gets. I will reply to every comment ever. Because that's what you should be doing. Because you're privileged to have any subs, whether you've got 1 or 1 million. That's the strap line for my channel. You are privileged. It's your duty to engage with your subscribers. So that's what I'm all about. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.